Hello and welcome to Raymies Garage. Hopefully this will be a quick video. Oh, I've dropped my wee stylus there. I'll show you the problem we have. It's an airbag light. We've probably had a couple of videos before with the airbag lights. I'm just going to connect my tool here. So let me get this set up. I'll just show you what's happening. Engine on. Shut the door, and there we have our airbag light on. Oh no, oh god, it's went off. Oh, there you go, it's on again. So let me get the tool set up and we'll scan this. It's not your normal seat airbag, but I'll let you see the code I've got coming up with that. So this is the code, the SRS, Supplementary Inflatable Restraint System, and it says Driver's Seatbelt Pretensioner Deployment Control. So let's try and clear that fault code. You can see your lights going out in the background. It's okay. I'll read the fault code and there it's back again, over here. Default code. Driver seatbelt pretensioner deployment control permanent. So that means there's a problem with the seatbelt tensioner. So where is that? Let's have a look and see. I'll bring the seat forward. Right, that's as forward as it can go. I think I'll put that engine off for now. Now this panel here, I do believe comes off, so I think I'll take that panel off here. Have a look here because I'm sure there's a connection from here to under there, and I'll have a look underneath the seat as well. So this is the seat belt, and there's the wee connector in there. So what happens is, if you're in an accident, God forbid, this basically explodes here and pulls the seatbelt down to keep you in your seat. So I have no idea how, other than that, it works. That's the explosive part there, it pulls that in, I believe. What I'll do is I'll try and find out where that cable goes to. Or I've got to look under here, the seat, to see if I can wiggle the wires about again and see if we can get the light to go off, because it's not good when these things happen when you're just about to have an MOT and it won't pass its MOT because of that. Right, so let's get underneath the front of the seat and see how we can get on. So I've got the seat off, 4 bolts, fairly straightforward. I've just tilted it back. And I'm now going to have a wee look under here just to see if there's anything unusual. Not that I can quickly see. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'll disconnect all the plugs, and if you remember, that's the plug there that we use to try and tie up the airbag warning light that normally comes on. So we'll get all these unplugged. Should be fairly straightforward. These look like, get the light over there where I'm on. These look like this colour of cables for these wee sensors. I think there's one in the back, side of the seat up there, and obviously that one down there. Right, so I've taken all that off, every wire, that's just dangling up here. Not that I think that's going to fix the problem, but you know what these cars are like, you switch things off and switch them on and the problems disappear. Looking at these wires here, got the light over that side, these do look like the airbag wires, that kind of a purple and orangey colour. I can't really see the ones down there. It's got a wee bloom in it, I think. But I think they're in here, so disconnecting that might make enough difference to reset it. I don't think there's much in there. And just for your interest, that wee round disc there is actually the filter for the heated seats and cooled seats, and it usually comes off like so. You can give that a wee clean, and there's the fan. And there's a couple of wee lugs in there that you just turn and it goes on. I'll try to put it back on now, no doubt I'll have problems with that. Well, it's, yeah, that's what that is, the filter. So worth checking them on occasion that they're not too clogged up, or it'll burn out the Peltier cell. Right, so let's go back up top and we'll get to the scanner. Let's give it engine on and we'll go back. Okay, so read fault. I'm expecting quite a lot of faults here. Right side airbag deployment control, driver's seatbelt pretensioner, driver's safety belt tensioner, driver's seat track position. So obviously it's got all the faults on there for the disconnection of all these wires. So what I'll do is I'll put the ignition back off, I'll re-plug them back in again and come back and see what these say. Right, let's plug them all back in. That's 1, 2. This one's a wee bit tight. Oh, come on. I'll just carry on those out. That's 3, that one comes in here, that one goes in there, that goes in there. I'll go back to this one. It's probably because we've got that tie wrap on it. Right, that's them all back in. Right, let's go back up again. Put the ignition on. So I've got all the codes there. Okay, we'll go back and we'll clear fault memory. Okay, and my airbag lights went out. Half expecting to come back on again. It's not so far. Read fault codes. And no fault codes. So let's get this disconnected, we'll get the seat back in again and we'll just check that that airbag light stays out. Right, I've got the seat back in again. I'll back up to the device. We'll stick the camera on, the ignition on. Okay, I'll go back. Read fault codes. No fault codes. I'm just going to go back one more. And I don't have any fault codes on the system at all. And if I take this out the road, our airbag light's gone. Foot in the brake, start it up, and we'll see how that goes. So it's maybe another way of getting you out of a bit of a hole there if you're going to go for your MOT and that airbag light comes on. You could try moving the seats. This case was the actual seatbelt tensioner or pretensioner. It's unplugging everything, plugging everything back in again, and it's went off. Now I don't know if there's something wrong with the actual pretensioner, and that will probably manifest itself there by the airbag coming back on, but that might get us out of a hole. So that's that for this one. Pretty quick this morning. Hopefully you found that video interesting, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheers for now.